My mom used to cut my hair as punishment, not just a trim. I mean, full on chop it all off whenever she decided I was getting too cocky. The first time, I was 8 years old. I'd won the school spelling bee and came home bouncing off the walls with excitement. My dad picked me up and spun me around, told me we'd get ice cream to celebrate. My mom just stood there in the doorway with this expression I couldn't read. She didn't say congratulations, didn't say anything at all. That night, she appeared in my bedroom doorway holding scissors, not fancy salon scissors, just regular kitchen ones. She said my hair had gotten too long and messy. Before I could protest, she sat me down on the bathroom stool and started cutting and cutting. When she finally stopped, my hair barely touched my ears. I looked like a completely different person. I cried myself to sleep that night, but nobody came to check on me. It happened again when I made honor roll in 5th grade. Again when I got picked for the lead in the school play. Again when a boy gave me a Valentine in 6th grade. The pattern was always identical. Something good would happen to me, and within 24 hours, my mom would show up with those same kitchen scissors. My dad never intervened. He'd suddenly remembered he needed to go somewhere. He'd come back an hour later and pretend nothing had occurred. I started trying to hide my achievements. Didn't tell her when I made the varsity soccer team. Kept quiet about my art teacher submitting my painting to a competition. But she always discovered it somehow. Other parents would mention it. Teachers would call. She'd find the permission slips in my backpack. And every single time, out came the scissors. The absolute worst incident was freshman year of high school. I'd been so careful. Had finally grown my hair back down to my shoulders after the last butchering. This guy I really liked, Marcus, told me I looked pretty in the hallway between classes. That's it. That's all that happened. He said I looked pretty. My friend Sarah mentioned it at our house that afternoon, totally casually, not thinking anything of it. My mom's entire face changed. She got this tight smile that didn't reach her eyes. That night, she didn't even wait until I was in the bathroom. She came into my room while I was doing homework, grabbed a handful of my hair, and just started cutting. I was screaming, trying to pull away, but she had this grip on my shoulder that felt like iron. When she was done, my hair was shorter than it had ever been, like a boy's haircut. I looked in the mirror and completely broke down. She left the room without a word, just dropped the scissors on my desk and walked out. I didn't go to school for 3 days. Told everyone I had the flu. Junior year, something shifted. I'd stopped trying to achieve anything. Stopped raising my hand in class. Turned down the lead in the musical even though the drama teacher personally asked me to audition. My hair grew longer than it had been since I was 7 years old. My mom seemed satisfied. She'd actually compliment me sometimes, run her fingers through my hair, tell me how pretty it was. That's when I realized what this had actually been about all along. One night, I was helping her fold laundry and found old photo albums she'd hidden in the closet. Pictures of her in high school. She'd had long, beautiful hair, had been popular. There were newspaper clippings about her winning beauty pageants, being homecoming queen, dating the quarterback. Then I found her college photos. Short hair, plain clothes, no more awards or clippings. I found their wedding album. My dad looked exactly the same as those high school photos of the quarterback she'd dated. It all clicked into place like puzzle pieces I'd been trying to force together for years. She wasn't punishing me for being cocky. She was punishing me for becoming everything she used to be, everything she'd lost. Every time I succeeded, every time someone noticed me, every time I got attention or praise, she saw her younger self, the girl she couldn't be anymore, and she couldn't stand it. Senior year, I got accepted to college with a full ride scholarship. I didn't tell her, didn't tell anyone at home, but the school sent a congratulations letter to our house. She opened it before I got home. I found her in the kitchen, holding those scissors, with that same cold expression I'd seen my entire childhood. She took a step toward me. I took a step back and said, "You're jealous of me. You always have been. This was never about me being cocky. This was about you being jealous of your own daughter." Her hand started shaking. The scissors fell to the floor. My dad, for once in his pathetic life, was standing right there. He'd heard everything. She looked at him, then back at me, and I saw something break behind her eyes. I moved out 2 weeks after graduation. I'm 24 now. My hair reaches the middle of my back.